How's it going, guys? I'm YBK with YBK in the Kitchen. Today I'm coming with a video on how to prep a brisket to go on a smoker. In this video you're gonna see where I am cutting the fat, seasoning the brisket, and wrapping it so that the brisket will season and it'll sit there and saturate. I want you guys to check out this video. It'll be helpful to those who like to smoke meat on their smokers. And, check this video out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, YBK in the Kitchen. Peace.
So as you can see, I am prepping this 14-pound brisket. I'm getting ready to cut all this fat from around this brisket to prep it so that this brisket will cook very well on the smoker. You don't want to have too much fat on the brisket, but you don't want to take all the fat off because you want to be able to have moisture in that brisket. So I just trimmed the fat off this brisket. It was a 14-pound brisket, so you see I trimmed the fat in the inside. You want to leave some of the fat on it, but for the most part, I trimmed the back side. I'm seasoning this brisket. I have, pepper, onion powder, and some other seasonings mixed together. You want to make sure that you season the top, the bottom, around the sides. I learned to cut a mark into the brisket so that when you want to slice it against the grain. You don't want to slice it where the meat fibers are. You want to slice it in the opposite direction. That is what's going to bring out the smoke rings. I'm taking some of my special rub that I make from scratch, and the main ingredients is brown sugar, and I'm just gonna put some on the top. Is not gonna be generously. I'm just gonna put some just to give that brown bark when I put it on the smoker. To cook a brisket, it typically takes about 14 to 15 hours. It's about an hour per pound. If you want a nice and tender, juicy brisket, you got to be patient. So I'm wrapping this brisket here, and I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator for about 24 hours. Let's just say overnight. Typically people put, season a brisket and wrap it for 12 hours, and then they put it on the smoker. I know somebody who asked me to cook some briskets and pork butts for them. So I'm prepping this for them, and I'm gonna cook it for them. One thing about smoking, you have to be patient with the meat that is on the smoker, because you don't want to take it off too soon, and you don't want to leave it on there too long. You got to do it just right. So I'm gonna do about, it's gonna be two full briskets and 3 flats. Each flat cost about $4 per pound. I got about 6 pounds on each, and the brisket was about $5 per pound, and I got 15 pounds a piece, so I have 30 pounds of brisket. And you want to have your premium cut brisket. You know, they have brisket, you know, cheaper, but you know, when you want a good cut of brisket, you got to go premium. So, you know, I'm finishing up here with the last 3 flats that I have. You know.
Video out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, YBK in the Kitchen. Peace. Brisket, it took about 8 hours to cook. I'm gonna show you something. When you know you got a good brisket, you'll have that pink smoke ring around it, and when you pull it apart, it should pull apart just like that. You see that? That's when you know you done cooked a good brisket. It's very tender, and it has the pink smoke ring around it, as you can see. This your boy Doobie with Doobie's Barbecue.